Thus, Faust's personality is in no way to be doubted, and it can be assumed that the Faust of Rigardi is the same of whom Manilus speaks and whom then also several mention. And if, because of Faust's birthplace, different opinions prevail, the early histories of Faust, even the early folk book of 1588, and after the Muidman, in his Historien des Doctor Faust, Roda, of Imarian spot, near Jena, if Pfitzer, in Faust's Leben, and others, make Solnwadel or Sanwadel, a small town in Anhalt, his father's town, then Manuel's statement, who names Kundlingen, would probably be the correct one. What else is said about Faust's parents, about his earlier years? The legend that his cousin in Wittenberg took him in as a boy, educated him, left him a considerable fortune, that he received a doctorate in medicine in Ingolstadt. This is all too much wrapped up in fairy tales to be able to come to any certainty in it. However, that he was considered not unworthy to be created a doctor has nothing improbable that he is praised as experienced in medicine. In the same way, it will not be possible to determine what of the undertakings and feats attributed to Dr. Faust belongs to him, or what was transferred to him by others who practiced secret arts. We mention only the dog, which appears as a faithful companion of Dr. Faust, and in which, as the legend makes him important, an evil spirit was hidden. A similar dog is attributed to Cornelius Agrippa. This, however, is refuted by his friend and disciple here, who asserts that Agrippa's dog was a quite ordinary dog, which he, however, loved childishly, and from where his fable could have originated. It is also said of Pope Sylvester II, that he always had a black, shaggy dog around him, in which the devil was. According to everything that is known about Faust through the writers of his time, he may have had knowledge in several branches of knowledge. Not only experienced in medicine and natural history, he is said to have been familiar with classical literature as well. Mohsen tells about him, how he promised in Erfurt to bring the manuscripts of the comedies of Plautus and Terence, which no longer exist, and to present them for a few hours of copying. The theologians and councillors of Erfurt, however, to whom he made this proposal, did not want to accept it, believing that magic and the devil must be at work. Very possibly, this boast was attributed to Dr. Faust as well as another one, which Mohsen, according to Tritham, states that he had boasted of restoring the works of Plato and Aristotle when they had been lost. Tritham, however, reports this not to our Faust, but to Gabellicus, who called himself Faustus Minor.